In our news this evening, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly calls for urgent intervention in the water sector. Researchers identify major challenges facing construction industry in the country. Plus, National Summit on Implementing Dual Mandate System in Education Colleges holds in Abuja. Details shortly. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Ukun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, Channel 103, as well as our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on the state government to urgently rectify and rehabilitate pipeline network and water infrastructure across major cities in the state. Assembly correspondent Sika Gakon reports that the motion is sponsored by a member representing Oran State's constituency, Itoro Etam.
Member representing Oran State constituency, Itoro Etam, says the pipes are deteriorating and are either rusted or blocked, hindering the supply of clean and safe water to residents.
Iron pipelines laid over 20 years are either rusty or blocked, thereby impeding the flow of clean water for our people. Further aware that due to unavailability of pipeline water, anyone building a house has to sink a borehole, making boreholes rampant and scattered in every street within the town, with its attendant negative impacts. Concerned that for an Akwa Ibom of a dream to be birthed, an Akwa Ibom that is a tourist destination, certain developmental strides have to be put in place, and one of such is pipeline reticulation and rehabilitation of waterworks in major cities of the state.
Some lawmakers, while expressing concern over the unregulated spread of boreholes, urged the state government to provide a centralized water system.
For us to fight stunted growth and other deficiencies, we need clean water. Mr. Speaker, it's an eyesore that government have made effort to bring about agencies that can ensure that we have clean water in not just the metropolitan cities, but in rural communities. But most of these agencies are not funded. Every house seems to have a borehole. The inherent risk of this is contamination of the groundwater beneath our surface. This is not an issue at the moment, but if the average lifespan of a borehole is 10 to 15 years, I think the state government should find a way to ensure that we have central pipe-borne water, like my honorable colleague has said.
A group or a company goes to construct, it destroys the pipe and it is abandoned. So, Mr. Speaker, it is hard. This motion, it is hard to handle it and get in touch with the governor. They will look for a way to handle that so that people in the rural areas can benefit on this water.
Speaker Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udemoto, while commending the sponsor of the motion for presenting the matter of urgent consideration, directed the clerk to communicate the resolution of the House to the state governor.
You agree with me that prayers number 1, 2, 3 should form part of the resolution. You agree?
Nsikak Okon, NTA News.
Thank you, Nsikak, for the report. Inadequate digital technology, problems of non-collaboration and information sharing, engagement of quacks instead of professionals, skill gap and non-involvement of self-scientists are some of the major challenges facing construction industry in the country. These are the issues raised at the press briefing to share the success of partnership research between the University of Uyo and Edinburgh Napier University, funded through British Council Transnational Education Grants Project. Wisdom Jacob tells us more.
The principal investigator, Professor Emmanuel Akpabio, says the project aims to revolutionize TVET in construction education by harnessing digital technologies. He speaks on the success of British Council grant proposal, leveraging digital technologies to drive sustainability, inclusiveness, employability in technical, vocational education and training, TVET, for construction.
And the objective also to promote sustainability, foster sustainable practices in the construction industry. As I said earlier, if you say the construction industry shouldn't just be like, oh, you just erect something. But you have to think of sustainability. For instance, energy conservation. You have to think about waste management system, because you make construction that use less energy to maximize whatever you have, not the one that takes so much. In waste recycling, waste management, these are the hallmark of the new, the fourth industrial revolution.
The principal and co-investigators further speak on the importance of TVET.
Skill development, that is one. TVET equips individuals with practical skill, enhancing employability. Economic growth. TVET contributes to Nigeria's economic growth by providing a skilled workforce. Innovation. TVET fosters innovation, entrepreneurship, and technological advancement.
This talks about quantity issue. We don't have enough of them. Before now, you see that most of our artisans, we import them. For some time ago, it's only recently that we started having some people doing POP. We had a lot of these Togolese, Ghanaians doing a lot of things for us. That's because our people are not well trained.
Have been building information modeling, right? With this building information modeling, you now know whether that building is constructible. Because there are some buildings that cannot be constructed. There are some buildings that cannot be maintained. But this being would enable you to know that. Can this building be constructed? Because that has been one of the reasons why some projects are being abandoned.
Professor Fabio appreciates Professor Ndayio's passion for research, Professor Isaac Dubem, the facilitator, and British Council for generously funding the collaborative project. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
Thank you, Wisdom. The process of implementing the much talked about dual mandates of degrees in national certificates of education has commenced with a national summit in Abuja on its operationality. The mandate is being spearheaded by the National Commission for Colleges of Education, Committee of Provosts, and the trade unions. The reports.
For decades, colleges of education partnered with universities to offer degree programs. And this does not come without its challenges. However, the story is set to change. Today, with full legislative backing and the Federal Colleges of Education Establishment Act No. 43 of 2023, signed into law by President Bola Tinubu, colleges of education now have the autonomy to run NCE and degree programs concurrently, with the aim of producing graduates well equipped to meet the education needs of the society.
This summit provides the ideal platform to reflect, dialogue, and the exchange of ideas among policymakers, academics, and practitioners.
The significance of this reform cannot be overstated. It will expand access for student teachers while producing graduates with both NCE and B.Ed qualifications, thereby making them more competent and versatile.
This innovative approach has the potential to increase access to quality education, improve lecturers, teachers' quality, and promote national development.
We may encounter practical challenges on the field challenges. So the National Assembly were always there, as we have always done.
To commemorate the implementation of the dual mandate system, awards of recognition were presented to the Ministers of Education and the Governor of Niger State for their commitment in advancing teacher education in Nigeria.
Breaking news continues shortly after this time out. Please stay.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strength. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It really x-ray women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strengths every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Over Back Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-wall security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Over Back Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. 6th Battalion Nigerian Army Wellington Basi Baraki Bawa in Abak has notified the public of a live firing exercise which began from Monday 18th to Friday 29th August 2025. The exercise is conducted at the Army Barracks Bawa in Abak local government area from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. A release signed by Lieutenant A.J. Jagede, commanding officer, indicates that since the exercise involves live ammunition, the public and inhabitants of Ibawa, Ikorokpong, Okon, Ikorofara, Mbarakom, Itong, and Ikanang villages are advised to keep off the range area throughout the duration of the exercise to avoid unwanted incidences. They are also to be calm and not panic, as it is a routine military exercise. It's 19th August and the world today marks Humanitarian Day, a time to honor those who help others and to stand with the millions of people whose lives hang in the balance. In this report, Ruth Ogwele takes a look at government interventions in bridging gaps from humanitarian crisis.
They're called to serve. Service for humanity, providing succor to vulnerable groups in war-torn regions or disaster-torn communities. Today, the world celebrates their doggedness, resilience in the face of adversity, as they continue to strive for a better society. It is the World Humanitarian Day, a day to recognize and honor humanitarian workers while promoting advocacy to meet humanitarian needs globally. For Nigeria, the the growing concern for displacement that continues to breed as a result of natural and man-made disasters continues to wreak havoc across communities. Poses concern for the humanitarian actors.
Nigeria is bleeding, particularly in this area of displacement. For a country to have 6.7 Nigerians being displaced, you know that the magnitude is alarming.
We have developed and redirect the focus of the ministry towards providing durable solution. The National Social Registrar should not be a permanent destination. So also our IDP camps should not be where people remain there permanently. People staying in camp for more than 10 years, I don't think is acceptable.
This year's message on strengthening global solidarity and empowering local communities is a call to action for nations to adopt global approach by empowering communities to become self-reliant and build resilience, and the federal government, through the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, are taking deliberate steps to empower vulnerable groups through its diverse initiatives from skills to grants.
To ensure that one, there is emergency intervention fund that Mr. President granted approval to augment what is currently ongoing, to also work with the international community like the European Union. In the next few days, we are going to reach out almost 2,199,000 91,000 Nigerians with a rapid cash transfer that will be to the tune of almost 54 billion through the National Social Investment Program Agency, the NSPA. Through our government enterprises and empowerment program, we are going to reach about 21,000 Nigerians who are going to be engaged during the dry season farming. They will be given a soft loan that is collateral free.
As the world celebrates this day, it is a call to action to protect those who really matters, who put their lives on the line. And for those who bear the brunt, it is a time for all to act for humanity. In Abuja, Ruth Aguele, NTA News.
Thank you, Ruth. Another break beckons. Sports when we return. Please stay.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. Sports now. For stories from the sporting world, let's join Olumide Guntola on Sports Update.
Nigeria's D Tigers will face West African rival Senegal
in a highly anticipated quarter-final showdown at the 2025 FIBA Afrobasket after the Lions sealed their place with a hard-fought playoff victory over South Sudan. Nigeria head into the clash after sweeping their group with 3 straight victories, including 99-90 victory over Cameroon. Nigeria vs Senegal quarter-final clash is scheduled for Wednesday. In football, Nigeria's home-based Super Eagles face a decisive test against Congo in their final group stage match at the ongoing African Nations Championship CHAN Tuesday. The Eric Chan tutored Eagles are going to the contest under intense pressure after back-to-back defeats to Senegal and Sudan. Meanwhile, Congo remains unbeaten after 2 consecutive draws.
This is the time for this guy. They need to show their quality and not the bad things.
In another development, in one of the largest youth gymnastic meets in Southern Africa, Team Nigeria, which includes NLNGRA and TIG International Club, excelled at the Centurion Gymnastics Center Club competition. Oluwapelu Milesami of NLNGRA won gold, describing her victory as a dream come true. Team TIG also won 2 gold, 5 silver and a bronze medal at the event.
I'm very happy and shocked that I won. The kids did so well. Ayobami and Juan, they did so well. I am truly very grateful.
In tennis, Aryna Sabalenka commands the WTA rankings for yet another week, heading into US Open. Sabalenka has 11,225 points to her name at the moment. Iga Swiatek won the Cincinnati Open title without dropping a set, thus rising to number 2. Swiatek's rise to number 2 pushes Coco Gauff down a spot to number 3. With sports updates, Olumide Eguntola, NT News.
That sports reports conclude the package. Thanks for watching and good night.
Ufong bestere mi bo ya so ba yom fra mong isang kwa kestet. Bon sinam dungo e bad men sun fana andu tomo bom bo kidin yin aniera. E tu marina madi no mufong we diong the College of Education unen adi nong weri ture diong the degree na certificate. Okang ni song ida mo bo ya ko mem bo san yin bu re yu me min kare wisdom check up. Ufong bestere mi ma eno yo asino yo ikuru karastere me bo ya so sop ekrebo ke yo eno adiong membong esang kwa ke frefen men wanda itie ke stere mi ado ituru etmada no ran ku fong bestere mi akanam ya me bembet ekup etu me ya kom bo mi to kom bo
ida woda non ko karuran ku fong bestet nyin ma itore temeketang ko anya ma bo kana me pai pe dongo kisonga seke kame bom monga sangokwa ke u wak abianga ayongodu sogodo ndudu ama atbe inu anko ibara basemong owongo ke miedinam awi kana ba ni etimmo afonno sembono we won anya ma so sinu yokoro kara abo yokara ekmane temmenam ke na ke se bom mong edi ongo kente waterboard ado mo ke seke fon me wokidem osong me bombere ke tangeko ema ebo ke na mkpo ba idara miketuko mbonge ke seke bo ke mbenu son edi ongo kente pai bon water ki kombakara ke na ngadi biang idara mi bara baba mboro we disni dem ke utepe mbongo nye edi ongo kente boho ke nam memmo mo so ifonno se wonwon ya o kare krebo ke di ma enenge mkpo ibun ke fang utepe boho ya edi ongo mbongo nye tepe ke di fon kidemewo iko ta tangi ko ku fong bestet ni te ude mo tong aketanga anya ma ko mai toro etam nanga abenu ton ne menyem adi aboke afone tieti nko ya clark akrebo ke sidu biere ami mo no ko ke tu ko na pe enengem ko bun ke afang na pe enam mo nge sangokwa awo ngo ke state temi ya anya wede no kamukara state nyin abo kemi mo minyim me ya mane ke nengem ko boni tientedo ke ke mo esango kwak ama abianga yagado ke krebo ke diong bang mo esango kwak asoga baba ke state mi semmewo ebo enwon ke mo wanyendo ama se fonetieti akan mo wanye diong kente mo bohu ku yo nsika kono kombu NTA
enam ya idiong ke munana mporo idiong te digital technology mem franka ridiana ke nyong nam ya mbono weni fiore ba mosong na bom po ari ben bun si idiong ke nutum bom po okoro mention sium po uto te riben mo wo ribom po wi nama ya idiong nai song do ba adu wak mem po anama yak mem bun si bom po kiren yin eniang mfana Amiado seketang bang kini ekenia nema yem kombo kabang men wondan dungo ufang wen taifyo yediana ke men ufang wen taifyo Edinburgh ato eboridion the British Transnational Education Grant Fund eke kama ke nam timodo
akbara daw song ke fang do tumunam dungo do taifyo Emmanuel Akpabio tangabo ken duon de mo kinamma adum ba toro edion mo fausong na kamedi wam ke fang nutum ubo ke fang ubo bufo ba toro enyo ben nutum nye di angate digital technology isen kutumami nyama kai so tang men son sunen se moinie ke fang nutum ndongomi ado awam adinam yang nutum ubo bufo songora buru wekene wana bun fen enyo ni utumenam ke fang nutum ubo bufo nye yembun fen se idiana menyinam dongomi ema kai so etang mufona na atembono ebo be mention suston kaba nutum ubo mempo atai fio pabio ama kom atai fio ndayo kima yenira adinam yak meti sainam duo atai fio Isaac dubem aben no fang wen tai fio uyo agadian mo fang wen tai fio Edinburgh okoro ebo dio ate British Council kenanga esio koisen kenduomi ekenama no krunen Wisdom Jacob Pambok NTA
Kangin bo de trem bo mu bre yomi ru tu tun kan ka ru ba sen bo ri temme ki ko frefen mem bo min itonyen asere